Hi guys, I just wanted to make another video because I haven't posted in about 2 months, maybe even longer. So I'm trying my hardest to become more consistent. But 90% of the time I just look so awful that I can't bring myself to get the camera out and record myself. So yeah, but I haven't got an intro video yet. I am working on it. In fact, I'm not actually sure if I want one. Sometimes I just like to get straight to the point and straight in the video. So today I'm going to be talking about the 3, maybe 4 key steps to getting more sales from your online business. It's always when I'm recording, people want to smash around upstairs. So the first thing I would say is to get your own website. 1000%. It's the best decision that I've ever made. I used to sell on Etsy, which was really, to be honest, it worked well for me for the first few months, and I made a fair share of sales on there, and it kind of put me on a platform where I was noticed more by people. People would find me easier rather than if I was an independent website, because they'd kind of have to know who I am in order to find me, to search me on Google. Whereas on Etsy, I was put in that marketplace, so people who were looking for things similar to what I sold would easily find me, and it would just introduce me to more customers. So that is the positive. But having your own website, in my opinion, it may be more work, but it's 100,000% more worth it, and I'll explain why. So when I was contemplating to start my own website, I did a lot of research. I looked on YouTube and watched videos of the people who have done similar things and moved from a marketplace to a website, or did both. And someone made a really good point that stuck with me and ultimately pushed me to make that decision to get my own website. And they said, if someone was to order one of your products or items off Etsy, and somebody came along and asked them, where did you get that from? They would most likely refer back to Etsy and say, oh, I got it off Etsy. Whereas if you have your own website and someone was to purchase something off there and someone came along and asked them where they got it from, they would most likely refer your website and your brand, therefore exposing you to more customers and just getting your brand out there more and building an actual strong foundation and brand identity. I paid £140 for my website. People always want to talk when I'm recording, and I always tell my family I'm recording a video. That's when they want to become more, the most active. It's so annoying. So annoying. So with the website, I currently am with Wix, and I paid £140 for the whole year. With that, I get my own website. I can build my website myself, or you can pay extra and get someone to build it for you. I personally enjoyed building my website and making it look exactly how I envisioned it to look. And you can send email. You can do email marketing on there. You can send automations. You can do subscriptions. There's so much that you can do having your own website. It kind of just allows you to expand on that customer journey and experience, which is ultimately what brings people back to you. So I would definitely recommend getting your own website. I think that's number 1, 100%. I wouldn't say these other things are possible without having your own website. So number 2 would be having a unique selling point. A lot of people mistake this for their business being in a niche market. That is not a unique selling point, because even if you're in a niche market, there's still going to be other businesses and brands that are also within that market. So you have to ask yourself, what is going to make a customer purchase from you and not from your competitors? If you can identify that, then that would be your unique selling point. So I would definitely say to work really hard on trying to identify something that makes you stand out from other brands or businesses within your niche market. I would say that number 3 would be building a really strong social media presence, whether that be on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, if I haven't already said that. It's just really important to engage with potential customers. You can also look at your competitors and engage with them. A lot of people think that you should stay far away from your competitors. That's so untrue. You should be following them, watching them, seeing the kind of things that they introduce in their brand, how they connect with their customers, because we will always find people who seem like they're doing better than us or they are doing better than us, and you should almost watch and learn. So following your competitors, connecting with potential customers, social media is really important. A lot of people spend a majority on of their lives on social media, so understanding your customer is easier when connecting with them through that. So when I decided to add ClearPay as a payment method to my website, I saw my sales increase by, I think it was 500%, and my website visits increased by 1000%. And to be honest, I really was not expecting it. I was so happy. I made so much in a month. I almost made more from my business than I do at my normal day job. So it was definitely a moment of like, wow, if I knew this all along, I would have done it much sooner, because ClearPay is free to add to your website. You do not get charged. And like I said, it just offers your customer more payment methods. It builds their trust in you to know if ClearPay is working with you. Then it's almost like, okay, like I can trust this business because if I have any problems, ClearPay is there. So how the shop directory works is you get to put up a main image, you get to add your logo, put your brand name there. It will be on the ClearPay website, and then when someone clicks it, it directs them straight to your website. So all purchases and everything will still go through your website. It's just almost like a directory, basically, but an online one. So when you click it, it sends you to that website. It increased my sales massively. Almost every single order I received was using the ClearPay method, so I knew it was coming from them. And then when I checked my analytics, it told me where the customers were coming from. So ClearPay really, really, really helped me. They're really helpful if ever you need any questions answering or support. You email them, they get back to you within like an hour. It's amazing, and it's totally free. So there is a small fee that is taken from your orders that will go to ClearPay. It's very small, it's quite insignificant, like you will barely notice it, to be honest. And for what you get in return, it's worth it. They open you up and expose you to a whole lot more customers, and also put you on their platform. They have millions of people shopping. So it really is worth it for the small fee. I mean, if you think about how much you might spend on ads or other marketing tools, for the fee that you pay, it's really not a lot. Or shall I say, for the fee that they take, it really isn't a lot. So I definitely wouldn't let that put you off, because like I said, it's a very, very small fee. You can find this out yourself before you actually sign up to use ClearPay as a payment method. With the shop directory on ClearPay, you can go in and edit it whenever you want. So if you do want to change the main photo or your logo or your brand name, you can do that easily. It takes about a few hours for it to get approved, and as soon as it's approved, it will be changed and uploaded. So there's not really much for you to do. Like I said, if you do come across any problems and you contact ClearPay, they get back to you so quick. I really wasn't expecting them to get back to me as fast as they did, but they did. So they just really skyrocketed business for me to the point where I can't thank them enough. And if I knew that adding ClearPay as a payment method would have increased my sales as much as it has, I would have done it a long, long time ago, because I started my online website about a year ago now. I definitely would have done it then. So just to recap, number 1 would be to get your own website. That is the biggest, most important thing when starting a business. It just makes you look more official, more professional and established, and there's something exciting about going on an actual brand website and doing your shopping on there rather than using third parties or marketplaces such as Etsy. As a customer, sometimes it's nice to have the whole experience and to be on a website that reflects the brand and their aesthetic and their identity. So I would definitely say website is number one. And then number two would be unique selling point. That's completely unique to you. It's something you will really have to sit down and think about. Then I would say social media, just because it allows you to market your business for free. Obviously, time is money and time is not free. There's so much we could be doing with our time to make extra money. So those hours when you're sitting there on social media, yes, you don't have to pay for social media. However, your time is money. So as much as it's free, just use that time wisely. Do not get scrolling through reels and getting distracted and watching funny videos. Like, it can be hard to create that boundary with social media. You want to make sure that if you're doing it for your business, when you're on there for business reasons, you're keeping it business related. Whatever you do on your personal is down to you, but your business, just try and keep it as clean cut as possible. And then the main one, which is the whole reason why I decided to make this video, is ClearPay. I've tried Klarna. I don't think it is anywhere near as good as ClearPay. I haven't seen any growth or benefit to using Klarna, if I'm honest at all. They have something similar with a shop directory, but I can't find myself on there. I have uploaded everything and created it. I've tried to search myself. I've wrote my whole brand name in and searched it on their platform and it doesn't come up. So I'm just very confused how to use it. It's a lot more difficult than ClearPay. ClearPay is very straightforward, easy to use, easy to seek help, and you can see the results from signing up with ClearPay straight away. Like, they don't even tell you about it. It's not even like they use it as a way to get you to join. I see these payment methods as little mascots that support your business and kind of push to the fact that you are legit, you're a real business, you are associated with companies like Klarna, ClearPay, PayPal. It kind of builds the customer's trust in you and in your brand, because I get a bit skeptical when I see a company that only offers me a credit card payment and there's no other payment methods on there. That worries me. Whereas if I can see other payment methods are listed on that website, it builds my trust in the brand, because I think, okay, I'm going to pay through PayPal because if I have any issues, I know that PayPal will back me. So yeah, I would definitely consider that. So once again, I forgot to record an outro video just like I did last time. But they're definitely the key 4 points to seeing significant growth within your business and traffic to your website and an increase in sales. If there's any questions, please just DM me on Instagram or send me an email or comment below. I'll make sure that all my social medias and my email is listed in the description box below. But thanks again for watching.